I never imagined my life would take such a drastic turn, from blissful happiness to heart-wrenching deceit. My name is Emma, and my life revolved around my husband, Alex, and his sister, Megan. We were like an inseparable trio, and I considered Megan my best friend. I felt so fortunate to be in a relationship with my husband and to have a long-lasting bond with his sister. From the moment Alex introduced me to his family while we were still dating, Megan and I instantly clicked. It was as if we were long-lost sisters, sharing the same humour, favourite foods, music taste, passions and career paths. We truly were like soul sisters, and Alex would often joke that we were the real soulmates. I loved being around Megan, especially when it came to food, hangouts and travels. Because of our friendship, I instantly felt comfortable and welcomed by their family. Alex's parents were also incredibly loving and appreciative, treating me as one of their own. Even before we got married, they accepted me wholeheartedly, making me feel safe and loved. I was included in their trips, family gatherings, adventures, and even some of their lowest moments. Over time, I grew to love them, and I was becoming a part of their family. It became official when Alex proposed, and I screamed the biggest yes of my life. He is the love of my life, and I couldn't imagine navigating this world without him and his family by my side. The first few years of our marriage were amazing. We decided not to have children yet, focusing on ourselves first. We travelled, worked on our careers, managed side hustles, invested, grew our income, and made countless memories together. Lately, though, Alex has grown cold towards me. Some say it's normal for relationships to hit a rough patch after the honeymoon stage, maybe due to boredom and monotony. But I believe this is just a mild rift, and we can overcome it. Megan reassures me that everything will be all right, and that Alex will soon bring back his loving treatment towards me. I had an idea to solve our conflict. I suggested to Alex that we have a child. We had enough time for ourselves through our travels and leisure activities, and we were financially capable. I was shocked by his reaction. He was so angry that he almost hit me. "Baby, I'm not ready yet. We plan to wait 3 more years. Are you dumb?" he yelled. I was completely taken aback by his sudden rise in anger, but I tried to calm him by talking softly and placing my hands on his shoulders. "Babe, I'm so sorry. I just feel like our relationship is drifting apart, and I thought having a baby would bring us closer again." He shrugged off my hands and looked at me angrily. "Are you high or something? Which part of 'we need 3 years to think about it' don't you understand? I told you I don't want a baby yet. Just get out of here. I need peace. You're so irritating, clinging around me." My heart was pounding from his reaction. I walked out and called Megan immediately. I told her that Alex and I had a big fight, and she comforted me, saying that Alex was just stressed and my feelings were valid. She reassured me that we would rise above this challenge, and I agreed with her. Our bond was rough in the days that followed, but I still stood by my husband's side because he would show me affection from time to time. Then came the fateful day when everything changed. One evening, Alex discovered a secret I had kept hidden: my $1 million savings. It wasn't really a secret since the money was intended for our future children, but I saw him navigating through my files and documents on my computer. "Babe, you scared me. What are you doing going through my things?" I asked, sensing the coldness in him as he remained focused on the screen. Finally, he faced me. "I didn't mean to startle you, Emma. I was just looking for some paperwork and stumbled upon this folder. It had your name on it, so I thought it might be important," Alex said. I looked at the screen and saw my personal bank statements. "It's just some personal savings I've been putting aside for a rainy day," I explained. "How much money are we talking about here? Why didn't you tell me about it?" His voice was firm and angry. "It's not a huge amount, just a few $1,000s. I didn't think it was a big deal, and I wanted to surprise you someday." Oh, surprise, huh? Well, you've surprised me. Why did you keep it a secret? I didn't want you to feel like I was hiding anything. With everything going on, I thought it would be nice to have a little extra security. Security, Emma? Are you trying to save up for something specific? Is there something you're not telling me? I've been thinking about our future, Alex. I want us to have a better life, and having some savings gives me peace of mind. Specifically, it's for our baby. For now, I want to save up some more. Emma, you know I want the best for both of us, but we're a team. We should be making financial decisions together. You don't have to carry this burden alone. I know, Alex, but with everything that's happened, I just felt like I needed some control over our situation. I was amazed by how Alex handled the situation. It reminded me of how he used to manage our conflicts in the early stages of our relationship. You know there are better ways to spend that money, he said. I looked at him, confused. My love, I told you it's for the baby, and we have to save up more to give them a better future. Can you shut up for a moment? He snapped, his tone suddenly harsh. I flinched. He looked at me with irritation. Do you think I'm fine with what you did? No, I'm just trying to look fine. I felt my nervousness intensify. I don't understand. Now that I know you completely hid the existence of your savings from me, I will have full control of it. I was shocked by what he said. Listen to me and do as I say. You will give the entire $1 million to my sister Megan. Why? I asked, confused. He banged the table and I flinched again. I thought you were her friend. I thought you were family. How can you not know that she is sick and has cancer? My jaw dropped. Are you serious? Do I look like I'm lying to you? But Megan would have told me about something like that. She never mentioned anything. It's not important. What's important now is that you will transfer that money to my bank account, and I will pay for her medication. Am I clear? I was sceptical of his demand. It seemed like he was in a hurry. I can just send it to her account directly. No! He stood up, frustrated. Give me the money now, or I will file for divorce. I felt my body shaking as he threw that threat at me. I nodded and transferred the money to his account. After he received it, he quickly left the room and drove away. I was left there, clueless and confused. Megan had confided in me about her health, and she never mentioned anything about cancer. Conflicted and wanting to believe Alex, I approached her cautiously. She was honest. She was not battling cancer and was appalled that Alex would use such a lie to manipulate me. Alex, however, was relentless. He threatened me with divorce, using emotional blackmail to force me into transferring the entire sum to his account. My world crumbled, torn between loyalty to my friend and the fear of losing my husband. Desperate to salvage my marriage, I complied with his demand and gave him the money. He left me alone. Before the betrayal came to light, there were subtle signs that something was amiss in my marriage. Besides being cold and unable to control his anger, Alex had been growing distant, spending more time away from home under the guise of work commitments. Initially, I chalked it up to job stress, just like Megan said, but little did I know that he was slowly slipping away from me. Unbeknownst to me, Alex had rekindled a connection with an old childhood friend, Olivia, whom he had lost touch with for years. They started communicating secretly, and their conversations gradually escalated from innocent catch-ups to flirtatious exchanges. Feeling neglected in our relationship due to my trust and focus on Megan, Alex sought comfort and validation from Olivia. Their affair had been going on for months before Megan discovered their betrayal. I was so blessed to have Megan in my life because she told me everything. She had seen them together on multiple occasions, capturing enough evidence to shatter my world. She wrestled with the decision to tell me, hoping to protect me from the pain, But in the end, she couldn't bear to witness my life crumble any further. She showed me photos of them kissing and holding hands, and even a voice recording she took during a family gathering when Alex was talking to Olivia on the phone in the restroom. As I discovered the truth, my world collapsed around me. The love and trust I had placed in my husband were shattered, replaced with a mix of anger and heartache. I felt humiliated, not only because of his affair, but also because he had manipulated me into giving away my savings under false pretenses. It was then that I knew my revenge needed to be more than just reclaiming my money and cutting them off. I wanted them to taste the bitterness of their betrayal and expose their hypocrisy and deceit for the world to see. With Megan's help, I devised a plan that would not only expose their affair, but also leave them both humiliated and regretful. We decided to host a party, inviting all our mutual friends and family, including Olivia, under the pretext of a reconciliation party. Little did they know that this was our stage for justice. As the night unfolded, Alex and Olivia seemed oblivious to the impending storm. Megan and I bided our time, waiting for the opportune moment. When the atmosphere was right, we revealed everything. I stood tall, my voice unwavering, as I recounted the lies and emotional manipulation I endured at the hands of my cheating husband. I played the recording of their deceitful conversations, exposing every detail of their affair for everyone to hear. Shocked guests filled the room as their secret world crumbled before them. Alex's face flushed with shame, and Olivia's tears only deepened the humiliation. In that moment, I reclaimed my power and self-respect, while Alex and Olivia cowered in embarrassment. They had never expected me to take such a bold stance, and their remorse was evident on their faces. But my revenge didn't end there. I had one last surprise in store for them. I presented undeniable evidence of their affair to their workplaces, leaving them both with tarnished reputations. The consequences of their actions were no longer confined to our personal lives. They now had to face repercussions in their professional spheres as well. As the night came to an end, I saw the once confident Alex and Olivia reduced to shadows of their former selves. The people they had once deceived now looked at them with disgust and disappointment. They had lost not only their lovers, but also the respect of those around them. "Babe, please, I'm so sorry. I was also a victim," Alex pleaded. "A victim! You hurt me. You changed. You are not the Alex I used to know. You're not my husband." He knelt and begged for forgiveness. "Please forgive me. I just wanted a little more thrill, and Olivia gave me that. But you're the one I love. Forgive me. You're an idiot, and you deserve this humiliation, both of you. I will never regret exposing all your lies and manipulations." Walking away from that gathering, I felt a mix of emotions. The pain of betrayal still lingered, but it was mingled with a sense of triumph and vindication. I had turned the tables on them, transforming my humiliation into a powerful statement of strength. From that day on, I focused on healing and rebuilding my life. The revenge I sought was not one of cruelty or violence, but a testament to the strength of the human spirit. I learned that, in the face of adversity, one can rise above the pain and emerge stronger than ever before. As for Alex and Olivia, they were left to grapple with the consequences of their actions, forever haunted by the memory of the night they were exposed for the deceitful individuals they truly were. In the aftermath of that tumultuous night, life took on a different hue for me. The pain of the betrayal lingered, but with each passing day I found myself growing stronger and more resilient. The support of my true friends and family proved invaluable, helping me navigate the emotional rollercoaster of healing. As I severed all ties with Alex and Olivia, I focused on reclaiming my life and rediscovering my worth. I sought professional counselling to process the trauma of the betrayal and to build my self-esteem. Slowly but surely, I began to see that I was not defined by the actions of others. My value as a person went far beyond the betrayal I had experienced. As the divorce proceedings progressed, I ensured that I protected myself and my assets. My attorney worked diligently to make sure I received my fair share of marital property, including the hard-earned money that Alex had tried to exploit. With the divorce finalized and my finances secured, I took a bold step to start fresh in a new city. It was an opportunity for a fresh beginning, away from the painful reminders of the past. I embraced the change, seeking new experiences, audiences, and friendships that would help me grow. Over time, the wound left by the betrayal began to heal, but I never forgot the lessons it taught me. I became more discerning in my relationships, guarding my heart with greater caution. Trust had to be earned, and I refused to settle for anything less than genuine love and respect. During this period of self-discovery, I found solace in pursuing my passions. I threw myself into my career, excelling in my profession and achieving personal milestones that filled me with pride. I also explored hobbies that had taken a back seat during my marriage, rediscovering the joy of painting and travelling. As the months turned into years, I received occasional updates about Alex and Olivia from mutual acquaintances. Their lives had taken a downturn, both personally and professionally, as the consequences of their actions continued to haunt them. It was a stark reminder that the choices we make can have lasting repercussions, shaping the trajectory of our lives. But I didn't derive satisfaction from their misfortunes. Instead, their plight reinforced my belief in the importance of empathy and forgiveness. I had found closure within myself, and harbouring ill will towards them would only serve as a shackle to my happiness. Though I had experienced heartbreak and humiliation, I refused to let it define me. Instead, I embraced my newfound independence and the strength I had discovered within. The healing journey was not without its challenges, but it transformed me into a resilient, compassionate, and empowered individual. When I finally encountered love again, it was different. I was cautious, yes, but also open to the possibility of a healthy, loving relationship. I allowed myself to be vulnerable, knowing that true love required trust and communication. As time passed, I realized that the betrayal had been a catalyst for profound personal growth. It pushed me to confront my fears, embrace my worth, and move forward with unwavering determination. Strangely, I was grateful for the pain because it led me to discover my inner strength and resilience. Looking back now, I see the journey as a testament to the indomitable human spirit. Life will inevitably throw curveballs our way, but how we respond to those challenges defines us. The revenge I sought was not about causing harm to others, but about reclaiming my life and refusing to be a victim of circumstance. I share my story with others who may have faced betrayal, hoping to inspire them to find their path to healing and empowerment. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, but in the end we have the power to rise above the ashes and emerge stronger than ever before.